Hello and welcome to another episode. In this video, I will be playing GTA 5 again and another mod, this time of Flash. Now, I do plan to do several or more videos of Flash doing various different themed things, such as in this video, I'm going to be timing Flash and see how fast you can run at top speed around the island of San Andreas, of which Los Santos, of course, is in the southern tip. So I am going to be starting here in the southern tip here. So you can see the map. That's where the airport is. I'll be starting there. And you can also see there's a timer there on the screen. So I'll be starting that and just give a rough estimate of how fast Flash is. So let's take a look at that. So again, here's the map. And let me zoom in here, give you an idea exactly where I am. So just as a refresher, this is the map of San Andreas. There's Los Santos, and there's the airport that we're all familiar with. And so the obviously the blinking icon there is Flash, and so I'll be running in a clockwise manner here. So I'll start here, hug the coastline as much as possible, go around like this. I'm going to run into some rocks over here. I'll try to pass through there, hug this island, come around like this, so on and so on. So that's kind of the trail, like this. Come around, like this. Skirt it like that. I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go around and try to finish in the same area. So with that said, let's go ahead and begin the timer. You'll see it in the bottom left there. And I will adjust for the offset there of how much time has already elapsed. So just want to get a running start on that. So let's go into the map here. So I'm in the southern tip. Here's Flash. And I'm going to start where these little unique, I guess, rocks are. What do you call these? I'm going to try to start and finish here. Again, this is the airport in that direction, just to show you. And so if we stood here, we could watch planes come in and land or take off there. So I've never tried this before, so this should be interesting. So the thing about this mod too is I have enabled what's called phasing. So he can literally run through objects, so it doesn't slow me down, right? So if I were to run through these objects here, right? So this is Flash's normal, like, default speed, right? But if I press the left trigger down, he really flies, right? So if I did this, see, he flies through the objects. So that should help me not run into anything and be stopped. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start about here. And let's see how long this takes me. So it's already 1 minute and 20 seconds have passed. So I'm going to start at the 2 minute mark here and then subtract 2 minutes at the end, right? So let me see. Yeah, I'm not good at multitasking, so I'm just going to have to do a rough offset and approximation. So again, just warming up here, running around. In 20 seconds, I'll start this race against myself. Let's see what happens. All right, so we got 10 seconds left. Here we go. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and we're off. Hugging the coastline. There's the airport to our right. We're going to pass that. Now, I might stop once I get close to the airport just to get my bearings, see how close I am. He's really flying. You really can't tell, but he is definitely flying. And I will definitely adjust the timer based on how long I stop to look at the map. So again, we started at the 2 minute mark. So here's the pier, of course, and Ferris wheel, all that stuff. So that's where we are. You can picture that on the map. We're obviously skirting the left side of the map right now, going north. Wish we had a clearer day. A lot of fog and clouds today. But you get the idea. It's going full speed. He's flying. So this shouldn't take us very long. What are your guesses here? I'm guessing that Flash does this after we make the adjustments, I'd say in under 5 minutes to circle the entire island. So we'll see here. And he's actually making really good progress right now. Again, I'm doing max speed here, hugging the coast as much as I can. At his little pier, we could run through that, I guess. Let's try running through it. Yeah. So that was no problem. Again, he's phasing, so I don't have to really be that particular about running through things. Obviously, don't want to cut corners too much. I don't want to cheat. Um, I can run through these rocks no problem. And so, yeah, of course, there's a highway up there. We're still on I think, the left side of the map. There we go. I'll hug the coast as much as I can. I think I just saw a shark there or a whale, something like that. Definitely not going to stop and investigate in this episode. So I'm thinking in future videos, I can race like Superman or some other fast, or maybe another version of Flash. I think that would be good. So I think here, yeah, I think I'm starting to turn the corner around the map here. I'm starting to hit the north side of the map, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Flash can walk and run on water. So I guess he's a god in that sense. So I temporarily accidentally stop, but it's not really going to affect our time there. But it does show you how fast he was going. Okay, there's the train tracks up above on that bridge. We can just run through these rocks. He's phasing in and out of those rocks. And yeah, let's just hug the coast as much as possible. There we go. Yeah, he is kind of cutting a corner here, but so be it. It's not going to be a perfect timing of Flash going around the island. It'll be a good approximation. Wow. Okay, yep. Let's give you some scenery there where we are. There we go. There's another pier. Let's see how. Oh, look, there's a helicopter. So yeah, a little bit of a usual challenge, but a little bit boring. It's actually fun for me. I actually like the Flash character and have some interesting things planned with this character. He is definitely OP. He's got a lot of powerful combos, attacks, techniques. He can disarm people. He can do fast carjacking. There's so many things this character can do. I like the other mods, but this is probably my favorite so far. And yeah, and I do plan to look at some of the other mods like Hulk, Thor, and just the whole gamut there. I think there's like 10 more, at least 10 more of these mods I want to explore. Kind of make their own storylines or arcs, just like I've been doing now with Batman and Iron Man, doing different challenges and kind of different arcs there with them. So yeah, anyway, there is, yep, I think we're probably on the eastern side, well down the eastern side of the map now. And probably heading around the bend to the very bottom of the map pretty soon. So see how this goes. Pretty coastline. I think we can kind of cut through here and it won't really hurt us. All right, so what do we got up there? Okay, more coastline, pretty trees. I think once we start seeing like boats and things like that, we know we've made the turn towards the airport. So I did a practice dry run before I started recording, just to get familiar with some of these landmarks along the coast. And so yeah, that's how I know. Get in that boat. Okay, I think we can skirt this a little bit. Here we go. Cut through there. Cut through there. Okay, I'm hugging the coast some more. I have to then adjust to get around this bend here. Think Flash is tired yet? But it goes to show you how big this map is, right? It's huge. And he's going, probably going, I don't know, I can't even guess his kilometers per hour or miles per hour here. But yeah, it's a huge map. And this game's what, about 10 years old now as of this recording. And it's the job that they did at Rockstar Games to make this map and the detail and the communities and the mods, all that. It's just been a fantastic game that's lived through the test of time. So can't wait for GTA 6, right? That's gonna be hopefully really cool. But anyway, this is also a chance for us to get to know each other, right? So it's like a long car ride somewhere, and I get to talk to you and get to know you guys better. So anyway, so you can see here, kind of see the city skyline, right? It's Los Santos. Maybe those are just trees. I thought I saw some skyline there. Um, okay, yeah, my bad. So yeah, we're still seeing tree skylines. But it looks like we are getting closer though to the southern tip of the island. Once I start seeing some again ships and things like that, I know we're going to be in good shape here. Let's see. How are we doing on time? So yeah, that's 9 minutes and 6 seconds. So adjusted, that's about 7 minutes and 10 seconds. So I think this is going to be a significant turn. Whoop, went through that rock. And let's see here. And leave in the comments what's your favorite mod and what mods do you want to try. Um, oh look, there's a cute dolphin there. Yeah, I'd like to know. And if you have any suggestions or want me to play something, by all means, let me know. Okay, here, I'm sure this is yeah. So if you look at the distance here, the kind of the industrial area, kind of the ships there, we're definitely running the southern part of the island now. So there we go. There we go. Remember, we're looking for those three strangely shaped objects as our marking points. And we need to skirt this area here. So we're getting close to the airport because I know these things are close. Definitely see the city skyline to the right. And yeah, there's the bridge. And yeah, so I think this next part here is going to signify the airport itself. So obviously we can kind of take a peek there. Once we get around this bend, I think this is okay. I think we're coming up on it. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, this is definitely the airport. Whoops. And here are the three objects that we started with. So, wow, I'm tired. So that was 9 minutes. If you adjust the timer there for the, you know, our 2 minute delayed start there. So 9 minutes at top speed is how long Flash takes to circle the island 360. I think that was a pretty cool experiment and test. And yeah, you kind of see how fast he is. Really enjoy this character. Wait till you see some of his OP powers and him getting into fights with gangs, rogue police officers, rogue military. It's gonna be an interesting few challenges coming up. This guy's super fast, and he has so many cool different suits. Maybe I can show some of those in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Thank you.